Good evening, everybody. How are we? I hope we are all well and you had a really cracking weekend. I'm hoping that the audio and visual is okay. It seems to be okay on my telephone, which is all good. And yeah, I'm ready to go racing. Ready to go racing. Really busy weekend. Very busy weekend. And also, I've got a very busy week today. Week this week. Joe's off school. So we've got a few things planned during the week. So I might or might not be running the stream every single night at 9 o'clock. It could be a little bit sporadic and a little bit hit and miss. Hopefully we'll be streaming, but if we're not, you'll know why. So tonight I'm going to be running the Flump races, both the feature and the sprint races. However, I am a little bit unorganised because today was crazy in the office catching up after the bank holiday weekend. Not all my customers are off over the bank holiday weekend, so I came into a load of email this morning. So yeah, I'm a little bit unorganised. Didn't get to go through all of the races. I wasn't sure whether Ninja was going to be picking them for us. He beat me at a challenge on Friday, so I am committed to letting him pick some races. And in actual fact, what he's talking about doing at the moment is doing a Friday evening special, which is even better. So watch out for details of that. I'm moving the Friday evening specials around a little bit at the moment because the one I was going to do this Friday, I need to do a little bit of work on. So I've dropped in a really fun Don't Trust Mitchell one on Friday. Whether we do that, whether we do Ninjas, I'm not quite sure. Like I said, everything is subject to change this week. It really is. In the chat, we have got Aid, Greg Dowie, G-Dad, Galacticor, Welsh Boy, Jonesy, and Boots and Cats. Welcome to all of you. And in the room, we've actually got more. We've got Jack Kobe, myself, Aid, Jonesy, G-Dad, GT Tom, Welsh Boy, Dowie Motorsport, and Junior. So welcome to you all. So yeah, as I was saying, I'm just talking to Junior at the moment about a Friday night special. Whether I host it, he plans it. Whether he plans it and hosts it, I don't know. We shall see. So tonight I am going to kick off, as I said, with the Flump races. We're going to be doing the feature race first of all. And I'm saying races because we're going to be doing 3 10-minute races. Of those 3 10-minute races, you need to run both the racing soft, the racing hard, and the racing medium tyres. I didn't say that in a very good order, but you know what I mean. All 3 racing compounds you need to run over the 3 races. Matt has put up a very concise set of rules in the Discord. So I'm hoping that you've all read those and you are aware of what is going on. Please make sure you've got the right tyres. Please know what you're doing. And hopefully in this evening's race, it'll just give you a little bit of an opportunity to test out your strategies, because tomorrow we're going to be running them for real. After this one, after these 3 races, we'll then drop into the sprint very quickly and then haven't got anything else planned. So either I'll be happy for you to shout out, or we'll just launch the randomizer and we'll run some random stuff. I'm going to get the qualifier underway for this one at, where should we go? I think 21:10. I want to try and get this one underway pretty quickly. Hopefully we'll have most people in the lobby by then. If we haven't, we'll play it by ear. That's 6 minutes from now. So hopefully most people will be around. So I hope you've all had a really cracking weekend. I had a lovely weekend. The weather here in the UK was a little bit mixed, shall we say. Some nice sunny weather mixed in with some absolute downpours. But Joe and I spent a bit of time in the garden. Lauren was away with our partner down in Bath for the weekend. So we had a quiet weekend, just the 2 of us. We did head over to Ellie's yesterday and caught up with her and Liam, which was really nice. We potted around in the garden. We went out to the garden centre. Some pots were done. We just had a nice relaxy weekend, really, just the way that you want it. Nice long ones. And yeah, just back to the grindstone today in the office, completely manic, and then into the random races this evening. Interesting to see quite a lot of people doing similar stuff that we are lately on some of the YouTube channels that I've been following and looking at over the weekend, which is quite interesting. And I've also read a bit more of my Speed Secrets books, which is really interesting. And I am planning on putting some of that into process over the coming days. And we'll see what works and what doesn't work for us. But a lot of it is all about trying to approach corners in a slightly different way to try and carry more speed through the corners and onto the straights, and to become a little bit more consistent. And then once we've got that sorted out, we'll be looking at a little bit of racecraft. So, oh, I split my nail just a minute ago. I bent down to pick something up and I caught my nail and it really hurts. So I apologise for biting it. I should go and cut it properly, but I haven't got my clippers with me. Chidas says, what a great community this is. It has to be said. I look forward to it like no other. Fair play. Oh, thank you, my friend. That is so nice to hear. That is so nice to hear, because it's so many communities out on the internet now for Gran Turismo. It is so nice when somebody jumps in and gives you a lovely compliment like that. And it's not just me that gets a compliment, of course, it's everybody, because this is a community thing. And we are all what makes this. Greg, I'm playing this one down a little bit. I'm not going to go the full hog that Kuro and Malkovich are doing tomorrow. Incidentally, I should point out that Kuro is hosting this one tomorrow, because Matt, I tend to flip between Matt and Malkovich. It's Matt in the chat, it's Malkovich in the game. I'm tending to not follow them too much at the moment. This is more just about you getting out and running whichever tyres you want to see what strategy works for you. Tomorrow, when we're actually running this for real, I believe at the end of each race, we're going to be required to let the adjudicators know which, or the stewards, or whatever you want to call them, let them know which tyres we've been running, because you must run all three over the course of the race. Also, for the top 6, if they haven't run the racing soft in the first race, they can't run it in the second race. And they've also got to then run the hardest compound in the second race. So again, I'm not enforcing all of that. This is just 3 straightforward back-to-back 10-minute races for you to run the hard, the medium, the soft, and just see how they are all running. Very quick and easy question. And I could have answered that with, yes, you've got to run all 3 of them over the 3 races. I don't care which ones. I don't need to know which ones. And the other reason why I'm saying I don't need to know which ones, I don't particularly want to know what your strategies are, because that is going to spoil it for the night. So I don't want to know what everybody's running. Keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. Right. Greg says, I would not go anywhere else. This community is amazing, and thank you for running me through that. Not a problem at all, my friend. Not a problem. Mr. Theodore says, don't wait for me. I do not have the car I would expectate. By the way, good evening, buddy. Good evening to you as well, my friend. The car is available. The Mini isn't. So you can buy the Swift if you want to come racing with us, but the Swift isn't. And at the moment, I'm probably going to get the first one underway pretty quickly, because obviously with 10-minute races, we're going to be a little over half an hour doing these 3, which is going to take us up to around about 9:45. Then we've got the sprint race is going to take us up to just after 10 o'clock. So I am going to get this one underway at 10 past. I was hoping to get out on track and just do a few laps as usual. I've been jibber jabbering and it's not happened. It's not happened. So here we go. Let's get this one underway. Oh, our Aid says, hold on, Mitchell, a couple of boys coming over. Top Gun Racing. Not a problem, Aid. We'll give them a couple of minutes. Incidentally, I've got a little job to do. I will back in just a second. Don't go away. Do you want your bed coat? Oof. Adi, is that Viper and Leroy that are coming over? Okay. Cool. They're in, I believe. I believe that they're in. So as soon as they're in, we'll get going. Let's get going. Let me just double check. So we got Jack, Kobe, Welsh Boy, myself, Aid, Viper, Jonesy, Leroy, Dowie, Junior, G-Dad, GT Tom, Mr. Theatre spectating. We have got everybody in the Swift Sport. Look at that. This is what we like to see. Drac Fury is just joining us. Aid, that's a very good question, and it might be one for Matt. I would assume that you... No, hang on a second. No, the qualification works that you do the qualifying, then you race, and the second two races are reverse grid based on the previous race. So I guess for this one, no, we can jump out of this and go with whatever tyres you want to qualify. So I'm assuming we're all going to qualify on racing soft tyres, and then you can then swap to whatever tyres you want. That would be my understanding. No doubt Matt will correct me if I am wrong tomorrow, but I would imagine that is how it's going to work. Like most motor racing, you qualify on your fastest tyres, and then you swap it to the ones you want to race strategy wise in the race. The other thing as well is if we all qualify on the racing soft tyres, for instance, then we're all going to have comparable times. So we'll have people will then be queued up on the grid in the right place. Incidentally, I should let you know that the track limit warnings are on. They are on because people were proved that you could cut the... I'm going to start the qualifying now, guys. People could cut the chicane and gain 2 to 3 seconds per lap. I think Kuro was testing that, and for that reason the track limits are on, and track limits are horrendous around here. I've got them set to week. What Matt is going to set them to on the night, I really don't mind. Evening, mate. Could you give a couple of minutes between for setup? Absolutely. I'm going to need to do the same. I'm going to need to change my tyres and stuff. So, yes, we will be doing that. Right, here we go. Good luck, guys. As always, please keep this one respectful. This is some serious practice for everybody that is doing this race tomorrow. So, usual rules apply, please. If you do bump somebody off by accident or otherwise, please simply give the place back or have an apology. Apologise in the chat afterwards, and we'll all be friends. Now, I'm also going to warn you, I have taken up my steering force feedback on the Logitech Pro, and I'm still getting used to it. So I'm not expecting to do overly well. And I found after one or two of the recent updates that I'd lost a lot of feeling in the wheel and it had gone really light. So I've actually taken the force feedback up some significant percentage points on the actual wheel settings itself, but also in the game I've gone from 5 to 6 in the game, which puts you up to the, are you really sure you want to do this? But that is now giving me, it's giving my arms a bit of a workout now. But obviously just bear in mind that I could, it could be a bit all over the place. I need to take the sound up a little bit. There we go. But yeah, change to those settings can take some getting used to, but at least now when I turn in, I can feel the tyres gripping. I can feel them sliding, and it's a lot more force in the wheel. Hey, thank you, Mr. Theatre. I've been playing around with liveries, and also Willie Schultz has been doing some amazing liveries, some of which I will be running from time to time. but I'm looking for a livery that ultimately I'd like to put onto a real track day car. So I'm looking for something that is sort of striking, relatively easy to produce, etc., etc. So that's why I've been playing around with liveries a little bit. And I was sort of set on a black car, but I've seen one or two really nice deep blue ones. I've moved away from the BMW now. I'm looking at Focus STs purely because of price and also upgradability, availability of upgrades and stuff like that. So yes, it's going to be interesting. Gone way too deep. I'm braking as if I'm on the normal Grand Prix track. Yeah, it's going to be quite interesting, that one. And it could well change again. But I do like the black, orange and white. It's McLaren colours, and I actually rather like it. It's quite striking. Oh, I followed Drac Fury off there. Oh, that was not good. Followed him right off the track. I love the logo too. Really pleased with the logo. I'm not going to lie, it has been borrowed. Well, I think it was actually purchased. And then I created it as an SVG file so that I can now colour it in any way that I want to. And I have created a few versions of it that are shared. We got greens and yellows and red, white and blues and oranges and all sorts. The other thing we've started to do in this channel as well, a few people started to put #respect on the back of their cars, and I'm trying to start to get that on all of my cars as well. Unfortunately, I haven't got enough of my cars with the new logo at the moment and the new colour scheme, and I haven't got a lot of time to get them done, so I need to get on with that. Good evening, Mitch. Sorry, good evening, Reese, even. I'm reading what I'm reading. I'm saying what I'm reading on the screen. How are you, my friend? I hope you're well. But yeah, my ultimate dream at the moment is to get a track day car, to get it prepared, get it liveried up with the PlayStation Racer livery, and then take that round to different track days around the country and be able to catch up with some of you guys on track, I hope. Like I said, it's a bit bold. Whether it will happen or not, I'm not quite sure. Hey, John. Hello, mate. How are you doing? You were going to report me for being missing in action, eh? Mr. Theatre, just saw the top. Kudos to the Pink Floyd. Everything that's going on the car, it means something to me, or it's tied in with what I'm doing. They're either products I'm using, and the Pink Floyd logo is very, very special to me. Pink Floyd The Wall is an album that completely resonates with me at all levels. It really does take me back to my school days, and yeah, it's just one that I often listen to put me into perspective. And you could just ask Joe and Lauren. I listen to Pink Floyd about 99% more frequently than anything else. So yeah, that's on the top, discreetly on the top, just there to remind me that don't ever listen to anybody that says you can't do something, regardless of how much influence and power they have over you. Don't ever believe that you cannot. Don't ever be told that you can't do something. It held me back for about 30 years, believe it or not. Yeah, there we go. Jack Fury, you should get in touch with them, Mitchell. Well, get in touch with Pink Floyd. Try Enya. Yeah, I often listen to Enya. We've got a few Enya tracks. Pink Floyd is my go-to, but Enya, I often listen to Enya when I want to just calm down and just disappear into a good place. Enya's very, very soothing. And interestingly, Mr. Fury, interesting story, which I'll get to at the end of this race. Remind me, say Pink Floyd's story. Very interesting little story. Right, what I am going to do actually, just to give people a few moments, is I'm going to go race start at. I'm just going to do a call out on the race start. So I'm going to go 21:23. That might give me 2 minutes or a minute to get my story out. Guys, you do not need to be shouting out the tyres that you're on. I don't care tonight. You can run soft for all I care. For those of us that are practicing our strategies, we'll run the different tyres, but you don't have to shout them out. Don't give your strategies away. Don't let other people know what you're going to run tomorrow. So keep it to yourself. Keep it to yourself. John, you'll be able to get into the next one myself. My friend. You'll be able to get into the next one. Yeah, I fell in love with a 1930s biplane. It's the Beechcraft Model 17 Staggerwing. I saw one at Cranfield Airfield, and I went through a phase of documenting them for a website, and I was photographing them and everything else. And I went down to an airfield just north of London. I won't say which one. And I was photographing a World War II one, a very, very famous one. And the guy came over, he said, "What are you doing?" But I said what I was doing. He said, "You need to go over to this hangar. They've got a beautiful yellow one in there." So I said, okay. So I went round to this hangar, I knocked on the door. I said, "I understand you've got a Staggerwing. Would it be possible to photograph it and document it? What and why?" And I explained what I did, the website, and I've been working with the Staggerwing Museum in the States and all this sort of the other. And the guy pulled up my website and Googled me. He said, wait there a minute, I'll come back to you. I've sort of, okay, this is going to be a blowout. He came back and said, "Yep, you can do it. You can go and check everything out." So I crawled all over the aeroplane. I was taking all the pictures. I was in the cockpit. I was in the back, under it, over it, everything else, documenting it all, etc. And as I came back in, there was only a picture of David Gilmour next to the aircraft. It was David Gilmour's own personal Staggerwing. And he'd given me permission, I believe it was him, had given me permission to photograph it. My absolute hero. Even before that point, he's my hero with Pink Floyd, had given me permission to crawl all over his aeroplane. It was absolutely incredible. Right, I think I've said I'm gone over the time as per usual. Let's get this one underway, guys. Here we go. A beautiful aircraft. And he was actually sold it shortly afterwards, and I did get a ride in it as well. I went up in it, and just an amazing aircraft. And I was so humbled and privileged that somebody of David Gilmour's stature and fame would give little old me permission to document it. Yeah, it's amazing. Amazing. I'd love to have shaken his hand and said thank you. Alas, I've never met the guy. So again, another reason why Pink Floyd's on the top. Right, people are trying to do this properly. So because I am deep into the middle of the pack, I'm going to try my hardest here. So I could go a little bit quiet. Whoa! God, that car slowed down miles earlier than I thought it was going to. Young Jonesy caught me right out there. That's put me back into the clutches of Junior. Oh, it doesn't like the sausages. I like sausages. This car does not like sausages. Now, I'll remind you, I've cranked my wheel settings up quite a lot, so there is a lot more work I'm having to put in. Whoa. Okay, I have an issue. I have an issue, as in the screen will not go over. I have a technical issue. Is that better? Is that better? I'm pushing the button, it won't go over. Right, I'm going to back out of this one because I've just punted everybody. Why is that not working? That is most strange. Okay, I'll just put the spectate on whilst I just try and sort out this technical issue. Why, oh why, has that suddenly decided to stop working? That will be why. It seems to be midway through an update. I wonder if that has solved it. Do you know what? It doesn't matter how many times you do all your pre-stream checks. Occasionally it catches you out. So let's accept the license agreement. I'm just cycling through the cars at the moment, just so you can see all the different liveries that people are running. Just while I get this little technical issue sorted out. Just on board with Viper at the moment, with the looks like a blue and white livery. Oh, Drac Boy's making a move on Welsh Boy, just coming down into the tight right-hander. Welsh Boy's got a really lovely livery. It's very simple, but it's very, very striking. It really works in my book. Okay. So Drac Fury is out of kilter with the car. He's in the Nissan Silvia. I think everybody else is in the Swift, but I know that Drac is respecting the other cars that are on track. We've got a lovely little battle going on here between Dowie Junior and G-Dad. I should be in the mix there. Okay. It looks like it wants to actually shut down OBS as well. So it looks like we could have some interesting fun and games today. Quite clearly it's downloaded the update whilst I was working in the background whilst we were playing. And now it's decided to try and take over my system. What have we got? GT Tom with PSR on his car. Thank you for sporting the logo, my friend. I really appreciate that. 29 people watching at the moment. If you haven't already, please smack the like button. That will really, really make my day. And we got Leroy Jenkins in a Superman. Livery there. Going well in 10th. And Jonesy, now I might have got in the way of Jonesy if I'm perfectly honest. Earlier on, I don't know whether that did cause him any issues when I was bumbling around trying to sort out the stream. Let's just finish that and we will see what happens. The decal should be tagged under PSR. It should just be PSR. So we've got Aid. Oh, Jack Kobe in second, chasing down Aid at the moment. Okay, is that going to work? No, my stream deck is completely dead at the moment. Is Jack Kobe going to catch him? Viper's right in the mix for this. Look, we got a nice little three-way battle going on here. Aid, followed by Jack Kobe, followed by Viper. Not quite sure how much longer we got to go. Let's put some car information on. Actually, let's not do that. Because I don't want to give away tyres and stuff. Reese, the decal is shared with friends. If you can't... I was going to say, if you can't find it, let me know, but you should be able to find it because Willie Schultz has been using it and other people have. But I'm 99% sure it is shared with the keyword PSR. Pretty sure that is the case. If you get a problem, give me a shout and see what we can do. Hey Anton, thank you for the sub, my friend. 2,275. Thank you so much. Everybody, welcome Anton. Please to the stream. Andy, good evening as well. Yeah, my Elgato Stream Deck is certainly not happy. So it looks like we are going to be running without the Stream Deck this evening, which is not a problem. I'll just leave it on this particular screen all night. It just means that if we do go into the lobby, into the randomizer, you won't see the randomizer windows come up. I'll have to let you know what is being said. And I can do it down in the bottom with ABS, but I'll keep it nice and easier. Oh, Drac Fury's out of fuel. How are we doing? I don't know how long we've got to run in this one. So where are we? Jack Kobe right behind 8. Oh, he's got a track limit. He's got a half-second penalty, has Jack Kobe. It looks like Viper has dropped off the back just a little bit, but he's going to close up massively on Jack Kobe at the moment. So Jack's put himself under a little bit of pressure here to try and minimise that half-second penalty. Can Viper close up a little bit more and take advantage? It's a horrible track penalty. Oh no, oh no, that is Jack. It's a horrible place to get the penalty here because it's right down this straight. Oh, that's going to be even worse because that's going to be a 1 second penalty because he's crossed the line with it. So it will be doubled. So that's potentially going to be even more painful. Oh, where is that going to leave Viper? Is he going to have managed to close that gap enough to get second place? We are going to have to wait and see. As you can see, it's got slowing down above Jack Kobe's name. That means that he did not serve the penalty. It looks like G-Dad is coming out of the pits. We've got a few more people coming across the line. So we will be bringing this one to the end in a moment. Now, I'm not going to reverse the grid. All I'm going to do is I'm going to go straight into another qualifier. So it gives people the opportunity to qualify on a different tyre if they want to, or to practice their qualifying. Jack Kobe's saying, please tell me you're on mediums. I don't know who that's to. I don't know who he's asking. But we shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Right, so that one, Aid was your winner with a 1:14.9. Jack Kobe was second with a 1:15.6, and with that 1 second penalty, he did still manage to hold on to second place. Viper in third with a 1:15.1. Welsh Boy in fourth. G-Dab fifth. Leroy in sixth. Junior seventh. GT Tom in eighth. Jonesy in ninth. Jack Fury in 10th. Dowie Motorsport in 11th. And I was a DNF because I had to jump out because of technical issues. And I'm just going to say in here, sorry for any issues caused. Unfortunately, I was pushing the button and it just wouldn't move over. But we're on the right screen now, so we're going to leave that one exactly where it is. Okay, so I'm going to enter this one, and we will do another qualifier at 21:40. So that literally just gives people just a few minutes just to sort out their tyres, sort out their car settings, etc. Annoyingly, I didn't get to run that one, which was a bit of a pain. But there we go. That's the joys of hosting a live stream, I guess. Greg Dowie, messed up my fuel. Was having great waste with G-Dan Jr. The fuel might be a little bit heavy in our races. You might be able to get away with fuel tomorrow. I think that Matt is possibly just relaxing the fuel settings a little bit, because when I ran them, they were great. But it seems to be a few of you are going through the fuel a lot quicker for some strange reason. So, yeah, it might be that there could be a change. But hey, everything is subject to change. Everything is subject to change. I'm hoping that John's going to get in, and Carlos for this one. We've got 14 to 16. John, are you jumping in, mate? We're up to 14 of 16 people. We've got Jack, Kobe, Welsh Boy, myself, Aid, Viper, Drac Fury, Jonesy, Leroy, Dowie, Junior, GT Tom, Carlos, Jeff Bowick, and G-Dad. Andy, the BOP is putting your horsepower up from 345 to 352. Ooh, that's useful. That's good, I guess. Okay, John's doing his livery. He's going to jump in the next one. Again, I don't particularly care if you want to run the same tyres in this one. This is all just about us running different setups just to try and get an idea of what we want to do tomorrow whilst racing other people. And obviously, you know, some of you may well be running a harder compound than other people around you, and you want to see how slipstreaming might help, how strategy might help, all sorts of different things. So for me, I don't care what tyres you are running and have been running. Knock yourself out and do what you want with this one. Do you want me to knock the fuel down a little bit? Okay, let me just take... I'm going to take the fuel down slightly, guys. I'm going to take it down to 2, so we should be fine now. I'll save the settings. As I said, some of the settings were changing on, I think it was Friday. And I'm not sure that I've got all of the exact settings that Mal could be running. So this is going to give us a ballpark, but it's not going to give us an exact... Guys, we have got 19 likes on this video and there are 35 people watching. If all of you 35 could smack that like button, I will be massively grateful. And that would just leave us 15 off of that magic 50. We've hit 40 a few times. Please, please just smack that like button for me. I would be very, 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 very grateful. Very grateful indeed. Just need to check the tyres. I'm going to go with these. I just want to see how we get on with these tyres in this one. Aid, I've changed the fuel from fuel 3 times to 2 times. So theoretically we should not be running out of fuel this time. I believe that Matt did not want fuel to be an issue. We wanted to get the cars as light as possible on fuel, but we didn't want the cars running out of fuel. So I've dropped it to 2 times from 3. So hopefully the cars will still be light, but they won't be running out of fuel. Right, so what have we got? We've got Jack Kobe, Welshboy, Carlos, myself, Aid, Viper, Drac Fury, Jonesy, Leroy Jenkins, Dowie Motorsport Jr., GT Tom and G-Dad. G-Dad is sitting out this one, I believe. Let's get this one underway. I'm a minute or 2 over. Let's get this one underway. Hey Indian Stig, welcome to the channel my friend, and thank you for the 1 gifted. Mad Mikey's got that one. Yes, get in there Mad Mikey. Thank you ever so much my friend. I really appreciate that. And thank you for popping in. If you haven't already, please smack the like button. Mind you, as soon as I've asked everybody to smack the like button, I've noticed I've lost about 3 people off the stream. It's like, please smack the like button. No, I'm going to leave. Now, there could well be people qualifying on soft tyres around here, so I'm going to have to be a little bit careful because I am qualifying on the mediums purely because I want to see how this car feels on these tyres. And also, I'll remind you all that I'm still getting used to the new settings on my wheel, which I literally changed earlier today just to try and get a little bit more feedback from the wheel. It's gone very, very light. Following recent GT7 updates, and I'm just trying to get a little bit more of that feel back, a little bit more resistance through the wheel and a little bit more feeling. Alright, here we go. Here we go, here we go, here we go. A pushing me hard. Again, no idea what tyres people are on, so this is what gets really interesting about this one, and I love the way that Matt is really mixing up these races. We started off fairly straightforward, then we've had pit strategy, then we've had weather, now we've got mixed tyres, and which tyres do you run when, how are you going to run your races, etc. Are you going to work hard to defend your position against people with faster tyres? Are you going to let them buy and try and slipstream them? Are they on a faster tyre? Yeah, you could quite easily, I could quite easily let A through here and slipstream him and find he's on the same tyres as me or harder. Who knows? Who knows what is going to happen on this one? Got two really quick races in front of me now I could do with learning a few lessons from these two. Also trying to apply what I've been learning in this book about slow and fast corners. And of course trying to apply what you've learned is one thing. Difficult when you're trying to do that in a competitive environment. But I'm trying to get a lot of that learning done and trying to put a bit of it into practice before I start doing the daily races in August. And it's looking like I'm going to start doing that, maybe dabbling in July. But Lauren's going to like to be moving into her new house in July, and then I'm on holiday from mid-July to the end, so there will be 2 weeks where I won't be streaming. I won't have access to a PS5, but when I get back we're going to be getting into the daily races and seeing if we can really start to improve through some serious racing rather than racing like I am now, where I'm jibber-jabbering at the same time. And I'm going to stop jibber-jabbering now because I've got Mr. Kobe closing down on me pretty hard, and I'm going to see how long I can keep him at bay, which probably is not going to be very long. It's not very long at all, is it? It's one corner. Oh, and I've got a track limit out that one as well, which is not good. Gee, Dad, holiday, how dare you? Don't often take many holidays. But yeah, we're off for a it's going to be a very, very much needed holiday. I've put my heart and soul into this channel over the last year, and we've got the wedding in June. So again, there's going to be probably a Thursday and a Friday that I won't be streaming. So we got the wedding mid-June. Then we got Lauren moving out early July, and then the holiday. So it's much needed. There's an awful lot going on in my life over the next couple of months. I'll let you know what's happening as and when, but there will be occasions when I'm not going to be streaming. And also this week, of course, Joe's on holiday this week, and we are heading out. We are heading out tomorrow afternoon, and I could be a tad late. I might even miss this championship, which will be a real shame. I'm hoping to be back. Thursday we're heading out to Oxford, and I could be late back from Oxford. And then Friday I'm hoping to be hosting as normal, unless something else happens. So yeah, this is proving to be an interesting week as well. Right, I am going to give it a moment or two just so that people can sort their cars out. So I'm going to go race at 21, and you guys all know it could be just after this. Let's just go 21:53, just to give people just over 3 minutes just to sort bits and pieces out. I'm actually going to go on those tyres. I'd love to know what tyres Jack was on just then. We shall have to see. Pinot Snore, welcome to the channel, my friend. How do I find the lobby? It is a friends only lobby, so you need to be a friend of mine or a friend of one of my friends that are racing with us. And as you're getting on the screen there, Jack Fury has pushed up the PSN so you can find me, and Ernie is just saying send a friend request. When I pick that up, I will accept that, and then if you go into the lobbies, you should be able to then find us. And all we ask is you keep things respectful, play by our rules. The rules are normally in the videos, but the guys will tell you what the rules are, and we'll go from there. Wow, Greg Dowie, 10 memberships. Thank you, my friend. Oh, guys, please throw up some beers for Greg and Indian. I didn't get to do it earlier on. Because I was busy, but I'm going to try and do that now. But thank you so much, Greg. You are a diamond. You're a legend on here. Thank you, thank you, thank you so much, my friend. Incidentally, all these little bits and pieces at the moment, they all go into making the channel better. And also, one of the things that I am starting to do now is to try and get some cash together for this track day car, which will be the next stage in this journey of mine on YouTube. So I may well get sort of funding page or something up just so I can get a graph showing how that that fundraising is going. I think some of you have probably done too many. I did have a look, and I can't change the emojis. If you push up too many, it will not like it. So Ninja's just put up loads, as of Reese. 1, 2, 3, absolutely loads and loads and loads and loads and loads. I don't know if you can now see those, but it won't like that. It won't like that many. Reese isn't even being told he's banned now. Where are we? We've got just under a minute, and then we're going to be going racing. John, are you joining us for this one? Oh no, we're in the race. We're in the race this time. But come and grab your place. Come and grab your place in the room so nobody else takes it. 'Cause we're up to 14 already. I think if I go in there and I say show, I think it unbans you. So hopefully that worked. Right, let's get this one underway. We're going to start this one. So again, I don't know what tyres people are on. I don't know what strategy they're doing. I don't want to know what strategy they're doing. The strategy is personal to each person. And yeah, we'll just see. And incidentally, my Stream Deck has died on me until I reboot the PC. And if I do that, I'm going to break the stream. So we're just sticking with this particular view tonight. Billy, I am well, thank you. How are you? Ooh, let me make sure I don't jump the start. I'm well. I hope you are well too. 5 lights and we are go. Whoa, could either A, got a jump start, or he got a blinding reaction off of the line there. But he went and then he stopped. I don't think he jumped that. I think that was an absolutely amazing. I need to get that place back. Sorry, Jack. That's just about let everybody through. I went in way too deep there. Sorry, my friend. That was all on me. Thankfully, I don't think I wrecked his race, but we get the place back anyway. That's what we do around here. If you bump somebody like that and spoil a race, and I could well have cost him a couple of places, we give the place back by way of an apology, and then we're all good. It does mean that I've now got to make my way back through the traffic here. This is the one real overtaking place down this straight, if you can get a good exit and a slipstream. Otherwise, it's pretty twisty and quite difficult to do an overtake without just blindly throwing it up the inside. And unfortunately, we are a little bit far back, just watching for the brake lights. Junior with a little dab of brakes, which is quite nice. I'm slowing down. He doesn't trust me behind him. That was like, Mitchell, I'm slowing down. You better slow down too. Actually, that's quite a good little technique, isn't it? Just a little dab of brakes before you actually brake. Just show the brake lights so somebody knows that you are about to. That's actually a pretty cool idea in this game. Oh, Philly, I'm sorry you've had an illness. Glad to hear you're getting better, and I hope you continue to get better, and thank you for popping in. I really appreciate that. Oh, can I get up the inside of Aid? Oh. Yeah. Now got into the back of Aid and hit back out a little bit. A little bit scrappy from me this race, if I'm honest. Not my best. Let's give Aid a little bit of a bump down here. Give him a bit of a a little bit of a help. Obviously you can't bump too much down that straight. If you do it too late, you're going to push people out on the last corner. So probably only just 1 or 2 bumps at best down there. Oh no, 3 wide into this one's never going to be good. Just watching these track limits at the moment. Tucked right up behind Aid again. Car on the outside. That's going to leave me a little bit acute for this one. Oh, Aid well off the road there. He's gone deep into that one too. I wonder what tyres he's running. Is he running the hard tyres and struggling a little bit? Woo! Sorry for all the people I haven't said hello to in the chat. I can see it's busy, unfortunately. I've got my hands full. I've gone too deep now. Way too deep into that corner. That's let Dowie through. It's all that work undone by a missed brake point there. That's let Leroy back in as well. So just taking a little bit of a defensive line through here. Trying to get on the power as soon as I can. I need to get on the back of Dowie now, but I've also got Leroy that is actually flying as well. So I need to go a bit defensive into this corner. Don't cut it. Also then gives Leroy a slightly better exit, a quicker exit. That's allowed Dowie to get away whilst I'm fighting with Leroy. So I really need to try and get this settled down. I've gone too deep into that one as well. Need to learn to brake earlier and get on the power earlier. It's one of my failings in this game. Just throwing it into corners too late. And then losing speed down the straights all the time. So can we close up behind Dowie now? Need to watch for the braking point here. Just get this apexed. Get this turned around. On the power. Just watch this one as well. Oh, have I cut that? I might have cut that a bit too much. This one I want to carry the speed through, see if we can get on the back of Dowie and hassle him a little bit, try an intimidation pass. Don't want too much wheel spin. Got the inside for this one, but do we have the inside for the next one? No, we don't. Oh, Dowie going beautifully. Greg, absolutely on it. Got the inside for that one. He's going to need to give me room. A little bit elbows out that one, but I think that was okay. A little bit too deep again through there, but Drag Fury, trailing smoke everywhere. Oh, might have gone a little bit over the curb there, a little bit too much. Yeah, I thought so. That's a big penalty. Look at that. Penalties really hurt around here. One silly little penalty can undo everything that you've done. And it's just, as I said earlier on, it's a really horrible penalty point on this one, because it hurts you all the way down the straight, the whole way. Just got to get past Drag Fury here, but again, he's going to run. Oh, mind you, he's got a 1 second penalty as well. Looks like there's a little bit of a battle going on behind me, so hopefully we should manage to stay ahead of those guys. Whoa, but they've come in there really deep. Really caught up. You can see how they closed up, how the penalty really affected Drag Fury and myself. Although it looked like we got that done okay, Leroy was right on the back of me by the end of that, well, by the time we got the end of the straight and into the corner. Now I'm battling again to try and defend these corners, leaving the braking late, going for the apex, just trying to get it turned in. Need to leave him room on the outside. I think I just about left him some room. That's going to give me the upper hand through here. Hopefully that might just be job done. Robust defending there. Right, got 8 behind me now. Let's push. Seventh. 8 very close behind. Half a second is not enough. That still gives 8 slipstream. We need to try and catch these guys in front. The steering wheel, oh, it's heavy now. Certainly getting a lot more feedback, having to work it a lot more than I have been. Half a second, penalty again. The penalties are going to be my undoing around here. Either I drive slow and don't get a penalty, or I risk it and go for it and get penalties. So we got a half second penalty that we're going to need to do now, but you'll see that I've now got a full second at the end now. Whoa. Good evening, Jack. Good evening, Vic. Good evening, Anton. Ernie Ball. Philly, I think I said hello to earlier. Fargo Nige. Jonesy, good afternoon, good evening, good morning to everybody. To everybody that I haven't said good morning to. Welsh boy, because you're not listening. I changed the settings. I changed the fuel setting from 3 times to 2 times, my friend. You need to listen. See, I'm jibber jabbering so much. Nobody takes any notice of me. I don't know why I don't know why I bother talking on this stream. I don't know why I bother talking. I should just shut up and just get on with it, shouldn't I? Oh man, I love it. Okay, where am I going? I want to go into here. So again, we'll do another qualifier. Again, we won't be doing the qualifier on the day because it will be a reverse grid. But this is just giving people the opportunity to work on their qualifying. I'm going to start this on a 22:10 for anybody that wants to adjust their cars. From my point of view, all I'm going to do is... What am I doing? I believe I now want to go with these tyres. And I can't remember who I bumped. So I'm just going to do a flat apology there. I did give all the place back, but I can't remember who it was. Ninja 0.1 now to me. Oh, 0-1. Yes, 1-0 to Ninja. He's keeping tabs. He's keeping tabs. Right, have we got a friend request in from anybody? No friend request yet. Anton says I love the jibber jabbing, Mitchell. No problems, thank you. Ernie Ball says, go racing, Anton. Send a friend request and go. I haven't received one yet. Anton, send me a friend request. Send me a friend request. So yeah, just to cover this off so that we are all on the same page. The fuel consumptions you see on the screen, we got tyre wear set to 4 and fuel consumption set to 2. For the first race, I had the fuel consumption set to 3. So that should leave you a lot more fuel for these races. I don't believe that Matt wants fuel issues in this one. No worries, Anton. That's fine. Hey, Ninja. Beat you in manual on my new gear shifter. Do you know what? I've got the old G29 gear shifter that you can use with the DD Pro, Logitech DD Pro wheel. I just need the adapter. I really ought to get that. But the problem is then, I think I've got to work out how I'm going to mount it. I've got the shifter plate for the GT Omega rig, but it's quite as to where I put it. Because normally, obviously being in the UK, right-hand drive, I'd want to have it on the left. But then that sticks out, which is a bit of a hazard in this room. And I'm going to have to have it on the right hand side, which means I've got to have to do right hand gear change, which is all going to be a little bit weird. It's all going to be a bit weird, so I haven't done that yet. So 2 minutes to go, guys. Yeah, Ninja's saying left at side of you. The problem is if I do that, Ninja, it's going to stick out a lot, and the dog often lays down there. People like walk past here, and my desk is just right there, so it'll probably have to go on the right hand side if I can get it in here up against the radiator. But yeah, I ought to get that adapter while I can and just see how it goes. But I'm glad you're getting on with it really well. One-handed steering. Well, I need 2 hands at the moment because I've made my wheel a lot heavier than it was. So in this one, just while we are waiting for the clock to tick over to 10 past, we got Jack Kobe, Welsh Boy, Carlos Fandango, myself, Aid, Viper, Jonesy, Leroy Jenkins, Jackie Boy, Dowie Motorsport Junior, G-Dad, GT Tom, Drac Fury, who's not in the correct car, number 1 Pops, and it looks like we've got a 16th runner coming in. Shumi's in. Welcome, Shumi. Welcome, Shumi. So Ninja's wheel is heavy, but he manages. Right, what we'll do is I'm not quite sure is I think we're good to go. I don't think number 1 Pops and Drac Fury are running this one. So we'll give this one a go, I think, now, because we are on 10 past. So let's get this one underway. Vic, no, I completely built the randomizer from the ground up myself. It's my own creation to help me to manage the stream. So it does all of the penalties, it does all the randomizing of the races. It enables me to create a library of races that we bundle, that we like, our own combos. But it's very, very much designed by me, built by me for the community. So no, it's not available online, I'm afraid. Had a few people ask about it, but this is unique to us. Right, okay, here we go. Whoa, look at those tyres. Most people are on softs. Mind you, that's because we're qualifying. That could well change, I guess. Oh, I'm not a smart man, my friend. I work for a very, very smart company. I work for a bunch of guys that build the software that enable people to build applications, Windows-based applications, quickly and easily. Yes, you do need to code a little bit using basic code, but the product, it's so much easier to use than just about anything else out there. And I actually enjoy building solutions now, and the randomizer was built for two reasons. One, because I wanted something to manage the stream or the channel to enable me to give a better service to everybody and to be able to be a little bit more organized, but also to beta test our product. So it was a bit of a win-win situation, as it were. And yeah, I enjoy building stuff and creating stuff like that anyway, so I find it quite relaxing. I enjoy it. Whoa, that was a bit of a move. I'm eager to stay on Jack Kobe here and just see what we can learn. And I'm very pleased with the way it's come out, actually. We've got three options, well, two options with regards to randomised races. We've got our canned favourite races, which are our favourite combos, and then we have the ability to completely randomise cars, tracks, weather, tyres and everything else, which throws out some very interesting combos. And then of course it's now managing the I can document all the steward inquiries, so I can open up a case when somebody logs a steward's inquiry in Discord. I can capture the video evidence via my other YouTube channel that I've set up to do that. I can then manage the points that each person's got on their license, and the system will automatically retire points after 30 days. All sorts. I love it. It's really helping me to manage the channel in a way that I wouldn't be able to, given my job and how busy I am, without having a system to do it. And of course, all you guys benefit as well. I hope that you benefit from it too. Oh, Jonesy's going to unghost. Yes, he has. Of course, we're only qualifying, I think, at the moment, so no need to actually be racing. I've forgotten that. But it would be nice to try and have one half decent race. Although that last race we did, brilliant. I was really enjoying that. And it'd be interesting to know how many people have saved soft tyres for this one, or how many people are now running on harder compound tyres. And it's going to be so interesting to see what people are doing tomorrow in the actual race. It's going to be fascinating. And I can't thank Matt enough for the time that he's put in to putting this competition together. He's put an enormous amount of time in, And also a big thanks to Kuro. I don't know if Kuro is around today. To Kuro for stepping in to host it for us. There were 1 or 2 issues last week, and I think Kuro has stepped in to help Matt out with the hosting, which is brilliant news, especially as I might or might not be back early enough for the first race. If I miss the first one, I will drop in. I hope I'll be allowed to drop in for race number 2 and 3, starting at the back. And I am going to run the same tyre combination that I am planning for my strategy as if I'd run the first race. Hopefully we'll be back. Hopefully we'll be back. Good evening, Clack. Oh, don't go wide, don't go wide. As you can see here, I'm trying to brake a little bit earlier and get a better apex and be accelerating off the apex. Too often I'm going a bit too deep into the corners, which then means that I am either braking or still off the accelerator as I'm going through the corner, and I'm picking up the accelerator as I'm exiting the corner rather than on the apex, which is not good. Scott, yo. Evening, everyone. How is everyone? We're all well. We are all well. Woo. Right. So this is the third of the 3 10-minute races. After this one, we'll jump into the minis and we'll be doing the sprint race. And then we'll be heading off into the randomizer, which you're going to have to trust me on, because I have a small issue with the Stream Deck this evening. It went into an update, so I haven't got the ability to do that. Okay, Anton has sent me a friend request, which I am just about to accept. So AWES012. I'm assuming that's you, AWES012. There we go. Yes, it is. All accepted, my friend. Welcome to the community. Welcome. Okay. Again, I'm just going to give people a moment or two just to sort out their cars. I don't know if people may well be qualifying on softs, or they might be qualifying on hards and then running a different compound. I really don't care. But I'm going to give everybody 2 minutes to 22:20 to just get the car sorted out. So just under 2 minutes on this one. Island Grown, good evening. How are you doing, my friends? Welcome to the channel. I'm sorry I haven't been on your channel in a while. I've had a really busy 2 or 3 weeks. I must get back into your channel. But interestingly, I'm not getting a reminder of when you're... Have you been streaming lately, Ireland? If you've been streaming lately, can you do me a favour? Can you just go onto one of my videos and do a comment to get me to check that I've got the notification set for your channel? Because I've not had any notifications of any of your stuff in a while. So we've got 39 people watching at the moment, which is insane. That's absolutely insane. And we've got we've got 27. My phone says that we have got 27. If I can get into it, I can't even get into it now. I've broken it. We've got 35 likes. So if you haven't already, please smack that like button for me. It will really make my day. I'd love to try and get up to 50. Thank you ever so much for all the people that are becoming channel members. Krista Jen was gifted a membership by Rimac. Rimac, my friend. God, the chat's going through so quickly. Oh my word. Rimac, thank you for the 10. Oh my word, what is happening tonight? Thank you so much. There we go. 4 little beers. Thank you, my friend. I really, really, really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Oh, I'm so looking forward to getting this car. It's going to be cool. Thank you, Rimac. You're a real legend. There's a lot of legends on here. And I really, really appreciate that more than I can say. I don't expect you guys to do this sort of thing, but when you do, it's humbling, and I really appreciate it. I really do. But I must get this race underway, otherwise we're going to be a little bit late. But mate, I really appreciate that, and I hope that you're well, and I hope you got some more wagon wheels on order from Canada. Oh my gosh, Scott McGill as well. Oh, thank you. I can't put another one up. The race is about to start. I haven't got time. I haven't got time. What are you guys doing to me? What are you guys doing to me? Just about did that, I think. Oh, thank you, my friends. Thank you so much. Right. Let me see what I can do with this race. Just go a little bit cautious into this first corner, so we don't have everybody off like I have done before. I've got a car on the inside, so I need to just get that car a little bit of room on the inside, and unfortunately we had a little bit of a bang of the doors on the way through there, but I've lifted, so I think I've got away with the corner cut on that particular one. Whoa, too deep, too deep. Just watching this radar all the time right now with all these cars around everywhere. Of course, we don't know what tyres people are running, and they don't even need to have followed the rules, if I'm perfectly honest. A bit too deep through there. I need to get used to using more of the track as well now. That's one of my other failings, is I don't use all of the track. That is one of the things that I really must start doing. There's so many things I've got to learn to do and get in the habit of doing. Such as, you go in here, you can really open up this corner if you don't overshoot it, but you get over to the left hand side more. Oh, Junior, I couldn't quite get the power through there. Got another one going up the inside as well. That's Jonesy going through. Although we got a better exit there on that one. So I need to be further over to the right there to open this corner up, and then you should be able to get a better run out of that top corner. But we've got Junior in front of us at the moment. I need just to tick over on this. I've now got the keyboard on my lap. Oh dear. Streaming and racing, never a good idea. As you can see, there's an example. I broke earlier, much earlier than I would normally there, and then managed to get the power down much earlier, which then gave me a run up that long straight. So, oh no, I've cut that one. I've cut that. That's going to give that place straight back, and again, that's another thing that I've got to stop doing. It's cutting these corners, because it's just costing me way too much time. So on this one we need to try and get on the power as quick as we can. Just try and get on the back of Junior. Let's just pick up the slipstream, follow him down into this one. Again, I didn't go over to the left hand side, just positioning is terrible. It's something I really need to work on. It is something I'm going to work on when I get into the daily races, and I'm going to be using these lobbies for enjoyment and relaxation, and I'm not going to be using the daily races earlier in the day for real serious racing. And I'm hoping that what I learn in the real serious racing is then going to rub off into the lobby races, and I'll start to close up on these guys and get quicker all of the time. That's what I'm hoping is going to happen. Whether it will or not, I really do not know. Oh, Junior got a nice run out of there. He's got a nice slipstream on Aid as well. Aid's got half-second penalty. Rimac, Kushti he's got a little bit fed up with Gran Turismo, and he's off doing iRacing at the moment and loving it. Also, iRacing is giving him a lot more feedback through his new rig and stuff, so he's enjoying that. He's doing very well at it from what I can guess. He's enjoying it very much, and he has dropped in and done a few time trials and stuff in Gran Turismo, but he's finding he doesn't have the feedback, he doesn't have the enjoyment quite so much, and he's really enjoying the close racing that he's getting in iRacing. So he's still sim racing, just not in Gran Turismo 7, which is a real shame. And I've been trying to get him to, oh look at that penalty, that's going to let Ninja back. Yeah, I've been trying to get him to stream it. I'd love to watch his progress, but he's enjoying the racing far much more than streaming, and so I don't think that that's going to be happening anytime soon. I think that might be another penalty there, which is going to put me on a second. That also hit A2, but that's going to let Ninja right back into the fray here. I need Aid to hold up Ninja as we go into this corner. Again, I got my angle slightly wrong, but we were slow, so I've only got a few minutes now to be able to pull another move on Ninja if I can. He is battling with Aid, which could possibly give me a bit of an opportunity, or he got a little bit loose on the exit, as did I there. Ninja going defensive. That's gonna, oh, he's gone for a move up the inside. That's enabled me to close up on these two, but they're side by side, so there's nowhere through here. Trying to go around the outside of Aid, that's not quite going to work. It does open up the corner. Aid tucks in behind Ninja there. Oh, he got a slow exit out of there. Gone for the inside move. Bit audacious. We've managed to pull that one off. Can we just hold it through here though? I don't want to get another penalty. Elbows out, but I think that was fair. They'll no doubt tell me later on if it wasn't. Oh, not on the power early enough. And a little bit deep there. Hopefully I've got away with that. Where are we? 1 minute to go. This could be the last lap. A little bit deep into that one. Well, Ninja beat me in the first one was a write-off because of technical error on my point. Ninja beat me in the second one. The big question is, can I bring this home and beat Ninja in this one? Which in my book would make it 1-1. In his book it make it 2-1, but I'll argue that one. I'll argue that one. But that's if we can bring it home, of course. No penalties at the moment. Again, just trying to slow this down. Earlier than normal. That one needs to be even earlier. To be able to get on the power early. And see if we can bring that one home in 4th place. Again, I don't know how tyres factored in that particular race. Quite clearly they could have factored separately. But all in all, I'm quite pleased with the run on that one. We got a 4th. If somebody's asking about wheels, the G29 is affordable, and it all says the G29 is also an awesome wheel. Not as good as a direct drive, but it is a stunning wheel. I had mine for well over a decade, and it was trouble-free, gave me many hours, countless miles of entertainment, and I cannot recommend it highly enough. For the money, in my mind, it's a no-brainer. In fact, I've still got my G29 up in the loft, which is acting as my backup should anything happen with my my Diddy Pro. I'm FaZe. Hello everybody, just started up. Cool beans. Look at that, raised 2 positions to get 4th. I'm so pleased with that one. Crumbs, if we could do that tomorrow, that would be awesome. I'm going to save the replay. I'm going to have a look and see what tyres people were on. But Jack Kobe was your winner there with a 1:13.6. The only one in the 1:13s by the looks of things. Welsh Boy with a 1:14.6 in second. Carlos Fandango with a fine third with a 1:14.8. It did pick up a 1 second penalty. Don't know if that would have made too much of a difference, but Jack Kobe 1 lap ahead of everybody else. How on earth did that happen? I got 4th, Aid 5th, Junior 6th, Viper 7th, Jonesy 8th, G-Dad 9th, Jackie Boy 10th, Dowie Motorsport in 11th, GT Tom in 12th, Shumi in 13th, and Leroy was a DNF. But how on earth is Jack Kobe a whole lap faster than everybody else? Could somebody explain that to me, please? How is Jack Kobe a full lap faster than the likes of Welsh Boy, Carlos Fandango, Aid? I don't understand that. But can I also just point out, I got 4th and Junior got 6th. 1 to me, I think, my friend. 1 to me. Oh, wow. Jack Kobe, you are on fire. You are on fire, my friend. Absolutely brilliant. Right. So that's the 3 feature races done. We're now going to head off to the sprint race. So we'll load that one up. And with this one, you are looking to run the Mini. Now, I have changed... Oh, this is going to be a nightmare. I've changed the settings on the Mini. I've also changed the settings on my wheel. This is going to be horrendous. I don't know what's going to happen here. Vic, Jack Kobe is just too good. Too much real racing in the new Clio, maybe. I tell you what, he was quick in the MX-5. He's also got real world karting experience, I believe. And I tell you what, guys, if you ever get the opportunity to go out on track, why can I not use that car? got nitrous on it. Have I got nitrous on it, for goodness sake? If you ever get the opportunity to go out with Jack Kobe on track, one of his track days, go and do it. Do yourself a favour. Catch up with him. It is an experience like... I'd say it's an experience like no other. That's not entirely true. I did aerobatics. That was insane. But getting out with Jack Kobe in the MX-5 was right up there with a session I had with a professional in a Escort Cosworth back in the late 80s, early 90s. What that lad can do with a car is just brilliant. It's just fantastic. Oh, Jack got to do an extra lap because the timer didn't run it when he crossed the line. Okay, so he crossed it with more time going. That explains it. That explains it. I couldn't work out why he was that fast, that much faster than everybody else. Of course, when we're doing the 10-minute races, if you cross the line with 2 seconds to go, you do an extra lap. Everybody else finishes their lap. If the timer is not set. Good point, my friend. Good point. And thanks for putting the PlayStation Racer in there so it jumped out to remind me. I feel such a numpty sometimes when I ask these questions. They come back. The guys come back with a perfectly logical explanation, and I'm sitting there thinking, why didn't I think of that? My only excuse, and it is an excuse, is I'm trying to run a stream, and I've got too many things to think about. I'm going to get this one underway at 22:40, so 3 minutes. We shouldn't need to do too much to this one. This is the rallycross layout at Barcelona. So we've got tarmac and gravel. You need the dirt tyres on this one. I am on dirt tyres. I'm sure I'm on dirt tyres. I am on dirt tyres. Otherwise it would let me in. And this little Mini is brilliant. Now I did have it geared and the turbo on here set for long straights. Of course you haven't got that here. You need to be keeping that engine ticking over and getting away from the corners quickly. So I've made some mods that I don't know quite what it's going to do to this car. We will have to see. Scott McGill, 44 watching. We've actually got 45. Please guys, hit that like button. If everybody that's watching at this precise moment in time hits that like button, we are going to be so close to 50. 45! 45! Yes! Oh, thank you guys. Thank you. I don't think I've ever hit 50 on a stream. I don't think we've ever hit 50 on a stream. That would be an absolute milestone moment for me. It would be a milestone moment. Oh, wow. I'm loving this tonight. Vic drove the 1969 Damaso Mangusta stock, standing start. It wheelies off the line. Wow. RO9010, good evening. Glad to be part of it. I am glad that you are part of it, my friend. Oh, could this be a... Look, as soon as I ask for likes, we now drop to 40 people. It's like everybody vanishes as soon as I say, can you please smack that like button? I'm going to not ask that anymore. I'm not going to ask for likes. Because as soon as I do, I scare everybody off. I'm such a scary person. Such a scary person. Oh, it's Foxy in. Wicked. Foxy's in. Good evening, Brittany. So we've got Jack Kobe, Shumi, Foxy Moxie, Brittany. Welsh Boy, Carlos, Mitchell Morgan, Aid, Jack Fury, M-Tech, Jonesy, Number One Pops, Jackie Boy, Dowie, Junior, G-Dad, GT Tom. Wow, everybody's in. And I tell you what, we have got one very quick young lady on the dirt. This is going to be fun. As always with this one, guys, it's a bit bumpy. So whilst everything else previously has been penalties, with this one, there are no PSR penalties. I'm just going to put that out there. It's because it's too bumpy. People are going to be bumping things. You're going to be bumping each other on the gravel. There's nothing that you can do about it. So for this one, no penalties. Let's get this one underway and we'll see how we go. Some quick people in here. Very quick people in here. Oh, I'm looking forward to this one. I am looking forward to this. This is going to be awesome. And we're coming up for 20 to 11. I need to get my voice down a little bit. Yeah, Vic, it is going to be a bit bumpy. Hopefully it won't be a smash fest. And although we have taken off the PSR penalties, that does not mean to say that you can just turn this into a crash fest. I really do not want this in a crash fest. So we really hit 50. Have we? We've hit 50! Oh my God! Thank you, everyone. Oh my God, that's a milestone moment. Wow! I remember when Rory was trying to hit 1,000, and the first time he hit 1,000, he was like really excited. I've just got that excited on a 50. It's only 50, but boy, oh boy, oh that is, man, oh man alive. Thank you so much. Thank you, everybody. Oh, what is happening tonight? What is happening today? Wow, 50. Oh, it makes all the hard work worth it. Just racing with you guys is enough, but to get that milestone moment, I'm getting all my gears wrong now. I'm all over the place. I can't concentrate. 50 likes. 50. The big 5-0. Oh my word. Oh look, I'm following GT Tom off now. I need to concentrate. Right, come on Mitchell, get back into this. You were flying in this one the other day. Let's see if we can get back into this. Whoa. I think we're only qualifying, but everybody's running this as if they're racing it. God, this car still doesn't want to get off the line. Still suffering with massive turbo lag, I think, on this. Almost like you don't want to have a turbo on it. Right, come on, let's just see if we can catch these two guys up front. Oh, struggling with grip. There we go, 3 into 1 corner. Come on Mitchell, work the gears, work the gears, work the gears. These minis are limited to 550 pp, otherwise we can do whatever we want with them, so they are significantly tuned with upgrades and the like. Plus people have also done suspension mods and all sorts of things, so if you're into that sort of thing, you can really get yourself a nice little motor. Oh, come on, get off the mark, come on. Need to be first gear in there just to get out of that corner. Ah, come on. How much more time we got? We got 4.5 minutes. We got half a minute. Just half a minute to go. I don't know that we're going to get round in time to get another one in. 9 seconds to cross this line. Oh, look at that, just over the line. Whoa! That was a bit mean going into that corner, I have to say, but now we've gone a bit wide. But go on, Mitchell, make this count. Make this count. Somebody's just retired back to the pits. That's given me a clear run through here. Let's get this straightened up. Come on, power. Get that turbo spinning up. Get across that line. Oh, I don't know where that left me. Oh, 3 seconds off the pace. Jack Kobe out there in first, Welsh Boy in second, Foxy in third, Junior in fourth, number one Pops in fifth, Aid in sixth, Jack Fury in seventh. I got eighth, G-Dad in ninth, Shumi 10th, M-Tech in 11th, and Carlos in 12th. So for me to try and close up on Junior, that's going to be some quite difficult. Yeah, Jack, I've even considered taking the turbo off this. Okay, right. We should be able to get going straight away on this one. So we will set this race at 22:49. So just over a minute, and then we'll get this one going. And we'll see how things go. Very, very interesting with the tuning on this one. Do you put a turbo on? Do you put a low, medium, high? Do you put a supercharger on? Do you leave all that lot off? It's so difficult to know what to do in this race. If you do put a turbo on, you've got to work with the turbo lag. You've got to get that power down. Do you put ballast on the front to get more grip on the front wheels? It's just so difficult. And as you can see there, it's pretty tight on time. You've got Jack Kobe and Welsh Boy are, in the 51s. You've got Foxy's in the 53, Junior's in the 53, number one Pops, Aid, Jack Fury, myself, G-Dad all in the 54s, and then you've got Shumi, M-Tech and Carlos in the 55, and a few others at the bottom. Yeah, very, very interesting. Very, very interesting. Right, just under a minute and we will get this one going. Just in case anybody is tweaking their cars, some of them might have thought, oh, don't quite fancy that turbo on. Maybe I might want to adjust the gear a little bit. Maybe I want to adjust that. So I'm just leaving people for just a moment just to make the modifications that they want to their cars. Wow. I can't believe that. 50 likes on this video. That's amazing. Absolutely fantastic. Bandabby dozy. Really made my day. Now, let's get this one underway. Good luck, guys. Remember, no penalties for this one, but please don't just punt everybody off. You will be putting out the inside. You will be swapping paint. You might be bumping bumpers a little bit, but try not to put people deliberately into the wall, and we'll all be good. IRL 9010 ordered wagon wheels and they never arrived. No. Rimac, Shumi's not in. Right, yeah, wheel spinning in fourth. That's insane. What did I say about being bumpy? Oh, somebody got into the wall there, Jackie boy, and I think I just ran straight into the back of him. Whoa, big punt into there. Let's just try and stay out of trouble. Can we get around the outside of these guys? Again, I've got another Mini on the inside. Just need to leave a little bit of room. Whoa! I got clobbered into the wall there. Shumi, keep going. Come on, come on, come on. Right, got some catching up to do here now. Oh, get round, come on. Get that turbo spinning. I want the turbo spinning, I don't want the front wheel spinning. Come on, little Mini. We got a whole load of cars up front here. Can we get in amongst them? Can we get any of these overtaken? Oh! Dowie clobbered the barrier. I had nowhere to go other than into his back bumper. That's that GT Tom back through. Oh, GT Tom hits the wall. That's put me into a corner cut, I think. Just came off the accelerator there. Hopefully that won't have compromised me, but I did compromise myself on the gearing on the way out. Come on, Mitchell, you've got to remember to change gear, mate. You need to keep that turbo spinning. Where on earth is Ninja? Oh no. Oh, that's completely done, mate. That's that reset kills you when you do that. Just got that line slightly wrong through there. Hit the reset and then you're done effectively. Absolutely crazy, this race. If you can get in amongst cars, it's brilliant fun, but absolutely completely crazy. Whoa. Hi Thunder Dragon. How are you doing, my friend? Oh! What a crazy race. But we caught back up with a couple of the guys. Gee, Dad's saying it's a tough old race. It is a tough old race. And we're only halfway through this. Actually, no, I don't know how many laps it is. It's laps, 7 laps. So we've only got this and one more lap to do. Just trying to get past Jackie Boy there as fairly as I can without trying to T-bone anybody. It's harder than it looks. Right, on the back of Dowie at the moment. I've got A just up ahead as well. We've got Dowie and number one Pops just up ahead. Probably a little bit too far away. But we'll go for it anyway, we'll see. Junior's in third. Oh my word, he's flying. There's absolutely no way we're going to be able to get anywhere near Ninja unless somebody puts him in the wall. Which would be truly unfair, and I can't for 1 minute say that I would suggest anybody does that. Come on, little Minnie. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Just struggling to catch these guys up front at the moment. It does seem to all be closing up though. Look at this, how close this is towards the end of this race. If anybody gets this corner wrong... Oh, number one Pops has gone a little bit deep. That's going to give me one place. Oh, 10th. Oh, terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Ooh. Oh, Drac Fury got reset about 5 times. Not a happy bunny. Oh, Ninja 2-1. Yeah, you got me on that one, my friend. You got me on that one. Definitely got me on that one. Wow. Oh, what a race. What a race. Crazy, crazy. So that's the Flump races. That is the Flump races done for tonight. Would anybody out there like to suggest a combo, or should we go with the randomizer? Anton, of course you can join, my friend. You can join any time. We're just out having fun tonight. We are absolutely just having fun. The other thing that we could do is we could just hit a number and we just grab anything. Shumi 550 pp with dirt tyres. Yeah, it is a tough one. Fancy's doing Michelin Road in the Radical. We haven't done that one in a while. Anybody fancy doing that one? Or do you want me to spin the randomizer? You tell. The Cosworth around Watkins. Who has got the Cosworth? Right, some of you will not have the Cosworth. Watkins Glen. Where is Watkins Glen? Can't even find it. Okay, so we do the long course. I'll just go 7 laps again. What's it? And I'm gonna need to just checking a few bits and pieces in here. No limit. I am trusting you guys tonight to go stock cars, please. Please just go stock cars. Usable tyres. Why can I not change? This does this sometimes. I'm going to load the settings for the daily race. And then I'll rejig it from there. This does this to me sometimes. I don't know why. But that's the easiest way for me to get out of that. Watkins Glen. We are going to go for a practice qualifier race. I'm going to go 7 laps in this one. We'll go custom weather, so we haven't got a clue what we're going to get. Fastest first. No limit. Let's get rid of these limits. Jack Fury saw a black one today. What real one? The Cosworth is just an amazing bit of kit. The only problem is you can only get the Cosworth in the used car dealership. What I would say is, please grab the Cosworth in the used car dealership when you see it, because as soon as we can, I am going to try and do a Friday night special on that, because it is a special car. It really is a brilliant car. So we're looking for the Sierra Cosworth If you don't have the Sierra Cosworth, then please try and grab something comparable. Jack, I'm not sure at the moment. I will let you know as soon as I go in. I'm not sure what the PP is. I will shout it out as soon as I can. Reese is saying Cosworth versus BMW M389 if you haven't got the Cosworth. So there's a couple of options for you. I need to go manufacturer. I'm looking for Ford. There we are. I can't even see it for looking. And I'm looking for a bulk standard one, which I believe is, because I have done a few bits and pieces. My black one, I believe, is my stock one. So if I just enter with that, that's let me in my car settings. I'm on sports soft tires and everything is normal. I'm completely stock on this. Right. So for those of you that want to know, you're looking for something around about 500 pp. I'm running at 503. The BHP is 223 and the weight is 1200. I'm at 1207. So you're looking for something around about 505 with 225 horsepower and around about 1200 kilograms. That's basically what you're looking for. Jack Fury, I believe that BOP should be on. Let me just double check. Oh, BOP is off. Let me turn that one on. I am going to save these settings to daily race 1 and we'll use those settings for the rest of the evening. And you can see that there will be, hopefully we will have some really nice cars. Unfortunately, my car with my livery is too quick. I think my liveried one is not good enough for this one. It's a nice livery, one that I borrowed. It's a Cosworth. I've got a few of them. Yeah, the Cosworth I'd like to run is 550. It's not stock. I could take the bits and pieces off it, but I'm not going to. And the other one I want to get into a little bit more is the Focus ST15, because that is potentially the car that I'm going to look to get as a track day car. So you could find that the Focus ST is going to come out a little bit more frequently. Ninja, if you don't have the Cosy, have you got the BMW, the 89 BMW M3? Go with that one. Good night, Aid. Assuming it's Aid that's leaving. Yeah, good night, my friend. Thank you for joining us this evening, and thank you for hitting the like button. And thank you to everybody that's hit the like button this evening. It's got me to over 50 likes. That is absolutely wonderful, and I cannot thank you all enough. Really made my day. Jonesy's mentioned randomizer I've just seen. Ninja's looking for the Tokyo in the 930 Porsche. We will be doing, probably after this one, I'll be doing, we'll do 2 races. We'll do the Tokyo and we'll do the Nordschleife. Those will be the last 2 races of the night. Reese was hoping for more BMWs, but we got Jack Coby's in the Cosworth, Shumi, Welsh Boy, Carlos, myself, Drac Fury, Technic, Jonesy, Number One Pops, Hulky, Jackie Boy, G-Dad, Junior's in the BMW, GT Tom is in the Cosworth. So we've got quite a few people on the Cosworth. It looks like the only people without the Cosworth at the moment... Oh, Carlos, that's a nice livery. I like Drac Furies too. The only ones not in the Cosy at the moment seem to be Ninja. And I'm not sure about Speedy and Anton. I'm just waiting for them to join. But it does look like a lot of people in our lobby now do have the Cosy. So I will be waiting for it to come up on a Friday. And Ninja, I'm assuming you don't have the Cosy. And I'm not quite sure what Anton is going to have. Okay, no worries. That's fine. Anton, are you racing? is Anton doing? Anton, you need to check in with the car. We're on sports tyres, Anton. Are you able just to grab a set of sports soft? Yes, I think we're on sports soft tyres. Yeah, if you can grab a set of sports soft, that would be useful. And the point is, there you go. Oh, we got another M3. We got another BMW M3 Evolution. Cool beans, cool beans, cool beans, cool beans. Let's get this one underway and we'll go for it. Good luck, everybody. Let's get this one underway. I was considering dropping into the BMW, but I do love the Cosworth. And I'm not sure that I've got a BMW that is stock, because I was doing some racing a few days ago in one of the challenges in the BMW, and I've modified it slightly, so I'm not sure which ones I've got stock and which ones I haven't. Good luck, everybody. Right, so we are back to normal rules here, please, guys. If you do hit somebody by accident or mistake, just simply give the place back by way of an apology on track. Explain what happened in the chat after the race, and we'll all be friends. And if I do hit anybody, I'll give the place back and I will apologise in the chat. And if you do want to get my attention, as Greg has just done, please put my name at PlayStation Racer, and it'll put my name in an orange box. The only problem is, at the moment, I can't read it. Right, guys, got to get up and work for early, but great racing. I think it's amazing, the channel. Reach those likes. I've just binned it while I'm trying to read. Tonight's well deserved. Thank you, my friend. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that. And it looks like Ernie Ball, one of our stewards, is watching. So beware, guys. We have a steward who's watching for any shenanigans that's going on. Right, I am on the sports tyres in this car. Incidentally, I am a convert. I used to run all my road cars on racing tyres, and I used to be like, oh no, why on earth do we want to do it on the sports tyres? But the road cars on sports tyres, definitely better. This really is an awesome car. I got to drive these back in the day. They are wonderful. Ooh, Junior. Just in the wall there, I think. Oh, you got to slow this one down so much earlier. Track limits already for me. Something really interesting in my book, actually, about the black marks on the track. And quite a lot of YouTubers say to use the black marks in the track for where you're braking and stuff. And the book, actually, and again, this is for real world racing, not for sim racing, admittedly, it's for real racing, is saying that if you were to follow the black tyre marks, you're actually going to be slower. And what you should be doing is you should be following the inside of those black marks. Because basically what's happening is that as the tyres are sliding too aggressively, that's when they're putting down the black rubber. And you want to just be sliding, but just inside the black lines, and then you'll have the optimum line. So it's one of the things I'm trying to do is to use these black lines, but just try and get my car inside them to try and carry a bit more speed through some of the corners. Whether it's going to work in sim racing, I really don't know. But I'm finding this book absolutely fascinating and learning so much. Jackie boy just indicating over to the right, thank you very much. So just here, if you can get on the inside of those, you see how I followed those lines through and now just gone too deep. I needed to brake a little bit earlier. Sorry, Junior. I needed to brake a little bit earlier, and that way I could have got on the power earlier and just followed that through better. So much to learn. I have got so much to learn about motor racing. Oh, see, just need to get this slowed down sooner. There we go. Just read the chat, guys. Ernie Ball and RL9010 giving you some additional feedback to what I just said. Ernie Ball says, very true, Mitchell. Very true, even. And RL9010 says, well, I'll read that when I can. Black lines are outside the edge of tyres, so yes, stay inside of the black marks. Totally works on Fuji. Oh, I got a bit of a punt through there, that sent me wide. So again, through here, just try and that was smoother through that little area there by using the inside of those black lines, because you're not upsetting the balance on the car. Oh, I've gone too deep through there. It's so difficult. Round we go. So difficult. But it's all part of the learning. All part of the learning. Damage front and rear, 1.5 seconds. You get to finish that one. Whew. Right. Okay, so I think we should be pretty much set and ready to rumble. What tyres am I on? I am on the Sports Soft. Yeah, we are. So let's get this one underway and we'll see how we go. Jack McCall, wow, I messed up so badly then. Don't worry, so did I, my friend. So did I. But I'm just chilling tonight. I'm enjoying this. I am just thoroughly enjoying just racing with you guys and enjoying the car. There's a couple of races where I've really concentrated, but I'm going to be honest with you, quite a few of them I've just driven. I need to get in this mindset, and that's what the daily races in August are going to be all about. Really applying myself, and I'm hoping that application is going to carry across into these races. Good luck, everybody. Keep it respectful, please. Oh! Not quite sure what happened there. I got full into the back of Jonesy there. I don't know quite what happened. But we're now going to have to work on getting back into this race. Oh, number 1 Pop's going round. Jonesy's got a penalty. It's all pretty close in the middle field on this one. Whoa, don't do that, Mitchell. Don't change down gear too far. We got another couple of cars off. Oh, GT Tom. Ah, Ninja. Sorry, mate. You go straight across in front of me. I couldn't get out of your back bumper, but I think I might have actually helped you. So that's all good. Oh, so many cars around me here. 2 cars in front. Mr. Kobe in front. Just trying to go around the outside of him at the moment. Just ran out of road. Just love this car, the way it handles, the way it sounds. It's a true 1980s icon. Oh, so many of us off there. Oh, way too wide through there. Got all run on Anton. Oh, I couldn't quite get up the inside. Just caught the back of him there. Got a 1 second penalty, out did Jack Kobe. I think that was for us going off on that corner. Just trying to get out of the back of Anton there, so I didn't hit him too hard. I knew I was going to touch him, but didn't want to hit him too hard. Thankfully, I managed to get that sorted. Need to get through here quickly. Just see if we can get through here and get on the back of Anton down into this tight left-hander. See if we can get this move done. I need to get on the back of, well, I need to get this move done and then see if we can catch up with Jack Kobe. So car really unbalanced through there, but managed to get that done. We have now got the penalty to serve. I think Jack's got one as well. We both went off on the same corner. Is there any opportunity to close up? Of course not, because that's Ninja and Anton. Oh no, it's Jackie Boy and Anton going through. Oh, yeah, I got into the back of somebody there. I think that was my fault. That was awareness, which was a bit of a shame. That was gearing up to be quite nice, but I think I just drifted across the track a little bit too much, caught whoever was on the outside of me, and I came off worse there on the brakes, and also put in steering input in to try and get out of the accident. Good night, Vic. Thank you for dropping in, my friend. Can't believe how quickly this evening has disappeared. Oh no, that's a bit too far over the line too. Good night, Fargo. Good night to everybody that's going. I'm losing the plot a little bit with regards to the chat of who's leaving, who isn't. We are 11:30, so time is ticking along, and of course it's 12:30 on the continent. Oh, yeah. you guys talking about the Vauxhall Calibra? That's a name that from the grave, a raid from the grave, whatever the term is. Wow, I remember those back in the day. So it will be 11 seconds to GDAD. I'm going to carry on with this. I want to see if I can close up on these guys at all. Let's just see if we can calm this down a little bit, and by driving a little bit slower into the corners and quicker out of them, see if we can actually close this gap to GT Tom ahead. 17 seconds down the road. Oh, we got a yellow flag up. GT Tom 8 seconds now. Yeah, I believe we've got some more cars on Thursday, I heard. Oh, that's another penalty. Just going over a little bit too much on that corner right now. There we go. It's another second. I've so got to work on my track limits. I'd love to know if we're going to get a new track. They keep talking about possibly a new track, but I never see anything. GT Tom with a penalty now, and GDAD just in front, so we got a three-way battle here, and I just keep this facing in the right direction for long enough. Hi Terry. I've dropped you a note in Discord about tomorrow and Thursday. It's not been a good week for me, being half term, but we'll catch up with you at some point. You've got far too many stories that I'd love to hear. I hope you have a good day at Silverstone on Thursday. Don't go over the line, don't go over the line. Ooh, it's a bit close. GDAD seems to have run away for the moment. Not really closing too much on GT Tom. In fact, he's going away from me at the moment. So we're going to need to try and do something through the bus stop here. Oh, I'm glad you picked up the message. Cool. It's just with the bank holiday and half term and people off at work, and it's just some meetings I couldn't change, and then we got some on Thursday. Joe and I are heading out down to Oxford, yeah, that's didn't quite pan out for me, I'm afraid, but we'll get together at some point, my friend. I dare say there's a few people in this channel that will be Very interested to hear some of your stories. I might even manage to persuade you to write them down as a memoir. That would be interesting. The reason I say that is, you know, there's a lot of people involved with motor racing, but one of the few people that actually see more than most are the photographers, because they're constantly 100% of the time looking for that image, and they see so much that other people don't see. It's almost like they have a million untold stories, but it's a case of sitting down with somebody and just untapping those stories and getting them down on paper. And of course, a photographer has a million images to back up all of those stories. So I absolutely adore sitting down and listening to sports photographers. And I mean proper professional sports photographers, not like what I was doing. Whoa! Oh no! Oh no! GT Tom hit the brakes early, and I thought made me brake as I was turning. I turned to miss him, and I put it into a massive spin. Oh no! Oh, he tricked me into that one good and proper. Oh, I love it. I absolutely love it. It's another lesson learned. When you're approaching somebody, anticipate their braking and make sure that you don't get caught out, because when you're in these cars, you can't brake and turn at the same time easily, because you're going to be heading towards the barrier at a great rate of knots, as I did just then, and I completely drew myself right into that one. That was all on me, nothing to do with the car in front. That was all on me. Oh, Junior's in front. Oh. Why is Junior going so slowly? What's up with that car? Well, he's picked up speed now. He's flying now. Thank you for the new sub. Who's that? Nando 14. I'm sure I'm pronouncing that incorrectly, but I can't read it that quickly while I'm racing. Plus I need to get on the back of Junior in front. So don't overdo it, Mitchell. Don't overdo it. Don't overdo it. Keep it together. Loads of cars here. Oh, we're going to have to pick our way through this. Oh, that was a bit audacious. We got a half second now. Ninja's got a half second as well. That's balanced things up a bit. I thought I was going to be able to get through with the half second penalty, but now I've got to do it on the track with half a lap to go, or just over half a lap to go. Oh, this is going to be tight. Both of us with penalties, loads of us with penalties. He's pulling away from me here. He's got the better of me. Can't go over the line. I've gone over the line. That's possibly going to be, that's it. I think I'm not going to catch him now. That's going to be another one to Ninja. It is another one to Ninja. That's a full second. Oh, no. Just fractionally over that line. He's going to be rubbing my nose in it big time tonight. And rightly so. Rightly so. Anton coming across just in front of me as well. Oh no. Another one down to Ninja. Welsh boy takes one away from Jack Kobe. M-Tech right up there in third as well. Shumi in fourth. Jonesy in fifth. Hulky in sixth. Oh. Yeah, Scott, that's a wicked car on it. I'm just waiting for everybody to get that car, and then we'll do a Friday night where we'll just run that car all night long at some of the best tracks in the game. It's just brilliant. I love it. I absolutely adore that car. Your result, Welsh boy, with a 2:07.9 in first place. Jack Kobe did get the fastest lap with a 2:07.6, slightly quicker than Welsh boy. M-Tech with a fine third with a 2:09.0. Shumi in fourth, Jonesy fifth, Hulky in sixth, number one Pops in seventh, Junior in eighth. I couldn't quite catch him. GT Tom in ninth, Anton in 10th. I got a 1 second penalty which dropped me right back to 11th. Actually, it didn't drop me back, but there we go. Jackie Boy in 12th, G-Dad in 13th, Jack Fury in 14th, Speedy B in 15th, and Carlos Fandango was a DNF on that one. But your top three, Welsh Boy, Jack Kobe and M-Tech. Congratulations to the three of you. Oh, yeah, Jonesy, at Speedy, what happened at the start? You stopped dead and I ran straight into the back of Jonesy, which I apologise for. Right, we are heading off to the Nürburgring for this one. And we're going to do one lap because time is getting on a little bit. And I'm going to do this one in the GR. We're booked down to do it in the GR. Do we want to do GR3 or GR4, guys? What do you fancy? We're booked down to do it in the GR4, but I quite fancy a GR3, slightly quicker race. And then, yeah, Drat Fury will do Tokyo last. Jack Fury GR3, Jonesy's GR4, Anton's GR4. So we've got two GR4s. Scott wants to go GR2. Okay, I'll ignore him. GR4 for Welsh boy. Sorry, Drat Fury. We're going GR4s, which is what was advertised at the end of the day. So it ought to be. RL9010 GR4 as it was stated. Absolutely. Cool beans. We're going GR4. We're going, and we've got 16 runners in. I can't believe this. It's Tuesday after the bank holiday. It is 25 to midnight, and we've still got 16 runners in this one. That is just brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. What do we want to do? What car do I want to go in? I think I want to go in, and I cannot find it. Let's do it this way. Manufacturer, BMW, 2 cars. I don't want to go in that. I'm not sure. Oh, what do I want to go in? What are people going in? We've got a Cayman, a Supra, a Silvia. We've got a whole blooming great mix of cars. What a mix of cars we've got in there. Wow. That really is a case of pick your favourite car, isn't it? That really is. Just pick your favourite car. I'm going to go with the Vantage, I think. I like my Aston Martins. I'm going to go with that one. We certainly want to change those tyres, don't we, boys? That is not going to work for us. So we will go. This is just a straightforward race. The game is going to decide what order. So we'll start this race at 23:38 because there's no point in getting into quali or anything like that. Just gives enough people to get their cars sorted out. So 23:38, just under 2 minutes, and we'll get this one going. Jack Fury saying GR3 for Tokyo or the 22 Porsche. Ninja saying the 930 at Tokyo. I'm happy to go with the 930. Is that the Porsche 930, isn't it? That'd be the Porsche 930. I don't even know what a Porsche 930 is. I should be on Racing Softs. Yeah, Anton, I'm on Racing Soft tyres. Jonesy wants to go GR1 at Tokyo. Do you know what I might do? For Tokyo, I might spin the randomizer. Oh, I know the Porsche you mean. Yes, I know the one you meant. Okay, just under a minute and we'll get going. Let me just, while we're doing that, and unfortunately I can't show you this because actually I might be able to. If I go on to GT7 randomizer, ooh, there we go. Run the randomizer. We're doing it in a Group 4 car. Ooh, people aren't going to like that. They're going to want a faster car than that. They're going to want a faster car than that. Right, let's get this one underway. Good luck, guys. Right, as always, if you do bump somebody off, mind you, it's a Nordschleife. No rules on this one, but just try and keep it respectful. Terry West says, spin again. Oh, Widowmaker, yeah. Oh, the trouble is, not everybody's got the Widowmaker. I'd love to do the Widowmaker around there. I'm going to have a little think. I'll have a little think. If you guys don't want to do the GR4, then we'll go for something else. I'll have a little think. Jack Fury, just in front of me. I've been doing a few shorts over the last few days, and some memories coming back. And he did one of my most memorable, well, not my most memorable overtakes, but one of the most memorable overtakes on me. It was a brilliant outside move around a really difficult corner, and I loved it. And if it hasn't gone out already, it's going to be going out very soon. And, I do apologise for them on the grass, tucked up behind Drac a little bit too much there, and around we go. I do struggle with GR4. No, with GR4s, aren't we? Should be all right. Yeah, it's a brilliant short, but I'm running a few shorts out at the moment. So I apologise for spamming you all. I'm just trying to catch up on the shorts that Drac Fury has put together, little snippets, releasing the shorts on the channel so that we don't lose them in the Discord, because you know what I'm like at killing Discord. So they're going out at the moment, but it was a brilliant move. I loved it to bits. Oh, I had to really slow that down. I thought I was going to get into the back of Junior there. Just managed to slow it down a little bit. I'm trying to get in the habit of not being too close to people as you go into corners and braking zones, because of the issue that I have with aid recently, that I put in one of the videos. It wasn't an issue I have with aid, it was me that was the problem, where I was really tight up behind aid going into a corner. On my replay it showed that I had a good couple of feet between us. In his replay I was right up against him, but the way that the cars behaved, I clearly punted him off, even though I wasn't anywhere near him on my screen. So I did watch some of the top YouTubers, and they actually go into the corners around about a car length behind other cars, and I'm trying to do the same thing so as I don't run into the back of people. Right, that's got me through my troublesome corner. That's Junior off the track with dirty tyres now as he goes into this one, so he could overshoot that. Oh, he didn't. He managed to hold that. Well done. Or should I say fiddlesticks. I've got the radar on, not the track map. I'd much rather have the track map on so I can see where the track is going, because I'm still not got to grips with this track, if I'm honest. I'm getting better. Still not quite got the hang of it. We've got number 1 Pops in front of Junior. So at the moment I'm just trying to follow him through here, and if there is an overtaking opportunity we will take it, but what I don't want to do is throw it off the track. So I am going to be probably a little bit more cautious than I need to be. Whoa, where's Ninja gone there? That threw me. That could quite easily have been an overtaking opportunity. So as you can see, I backed out of that one because I didn't want to run into the back of him. Slow down for this right-hander. Then we head up towards the carousel. Ninja's got that covered off nicely. So no opportunity through there. Anton and number 1 Pop's just up ahead as well. Now we're getting into the section that I'm not very good at remembering. This is where Ninja could well get away from me if I'm too overcautious. Although he's got traffic in front of him, so the traffic in front could be helping me on this one. Whoa, we've all gone a little bit deep on that. Ninja's got it really badly. Oh, I've straightened him up. No, I actually helped Ninja there. I straightened him up. I should have let him spin. Unfortunately, it didn't happen. Anton, thanks for waiting for the other guy that you've just had the 2 and 6 with, or 2 and 8 or whatever. Oh, Ninja's really pushing me now. Into the second carousel. Oh, bit of a slide on the way out of there. He's going to have slipstream on me on down the hill. Have I broken the slip? How brave do I feel at the bottom here? It's 1 lap shootout. To beat Ninja round the Nürburgring would be insane. He's catching me so quick. He's got slipstream now. I haven't got slipstream on the car in front. Hulky is 2.5 seconds down the road. Ninja's just closing. No! Is he going to get the benefit of slipstream at the end and get this done? Oh, look how close he is. Look how close he is. Yes, we've done it. We've done it, boys. We've done it. Yes. Oh, it's only 10th. We beat Ninja. Whoa! Oh man! Woo! He was chasing me down that long straight. He got slipstream, and I thought, no! And it was just like, get to the bottom, get it lined up, look for the tree, just get it nailed, slow down, turned in. Oh, it all came together. It all came together at the end there. Wow! Oh, wonderful. Thank you, Ninja. I really enjoyed that. That was a super race. Oh, this game is brilliant when you get something like that happens. It's just, this is what I live for. RL 9010 in first place with a 7:11. 7. Look at that. 0.1 behind Welsh Boy. They must have had a battle and a half out the front, and Era was only 2.5 seconds behind. The top three in a class of their own, and what a battle that must have been. That'll be well worth watching later on. Drac Fury in 4th, Jackie Boy in 5th, Jones is 6th, Number 1 Pops in 7th, M-Tech in 8th, Hulky in 9th. I managed to get 10th, Junior 11th, G-Dad 12th, Anton in 13th, The Stiggy 1972 in 14th, Speedy B in 15th, and GT Tom, your top three, and in a class of their own, RL 9010, Welsh Boy, and Era. Wow. Good night, Ernie. Thank you ever so much for joining us this evening. Thank you for being our steward, and just absolutely brilliant. Right. Okay. That's interesting. That is very interesting. Where am I going? Let's just come out of there. Right, so this one is the last race of the night. This one is a complete ram. It's not a complete ram fest. We want to keep it as respectful as we can, but it's not going to be a respectful race. We're doing 5 laps of Tokyo Expressway. Boost is on, Slipstream Strong is on, etc. The car, I mean, I've got no limit in here at the moment. But the car that we're going to go with, is, what car are we going to go with? I've got an idea. Just depends how many of you have got it. Change car. And manufacturer, and I'm going to it's none of them. In that case, it's going to be up in the AMGs. Is that stock? Stock, normal. Okay, that's all good. So what we can do here is if we set this at 720, so edit to settings. If I go PP 720. Be interesting to see who's got that car or something close to it. BOP is on. How many people have got the Black Series? G-Dad, I'm trying the Mercedes AMG GT Black Series 2020 car. At the moment, we've got 4 out of 5 of us with it. Anton, you're more than welcome, my friend. This one is a cracking race. If you got a car that's around there. The Lamborghini, that's close. Terry West is saying the Lambo is close. If you got the Lamborghini, give that a whirl. The PP I've got is 718, so 720 would be good. I've got 719 horsepower, so a nice quick car, and 15 kilograms, or 1540 kilograms I've got. Anton, if you've got a car, stick around for this one for 15 minutes. Oh, he's gone. No worries. So Era's gone for the Aventador. Drac Fury's gone for the Murcielago. Stiggy's in the Hurricane GR4. And we'll see what the other guys come in with. Good night, Scott. Good night. Stay safe. Stay safe yourself, my friend. Oh, Rel, is the AMG Black Series GT, is that classed as a race car? I always thought of it as a road car. Okay, I think maybe we might need to change the car. Yeah, I was going to go race car for the streets as well, Jonesy. What should we go for? What shall we go for? I was thinking about going for something nice and quick, but I'm also trying to think about something that most of us are going to have, and that's the key issue, is picking something that people are going to have. The 22 Porsche GT3. That's the one with the DRS on it, isn't it? Okay, let's manufacturer Porsche. Porsche. And I want the 2022. And that is 707. All right, guys, what we are looking for unfazed. I'll get to you in just a moment. Where? Why? Oh, so I'm up the top. Yeah, you're looking for the 911 GT3 RS. And there cannot be any PSR penalties in this one because it's too crazy. There we go. No PSR penalties. It's just too crazy, but please keep things respectful and don't just ram people, please. Right, so what have we got in this one? We've got 16 people. We have got Aero 9010 in the Porsche 22, Welsh Boys in the Porsche 22, Aries in the Porsche 22. I'm in the Porsche 22, as is Drac Fury, as is MTR GTR, as is MTech, as is Jonesy. Number one Pops is in the Mercedes AMG. Unfazed is in the 22. Speedy's in the M6 GT3. Junior is in the 22. Stiggy's in the GR4. G-Dad's in the 22. Speedy and Anton are just getting cars. Grab. I appreciate not everybody's going to have it, but if we can get people in it, it'll be a lot better. Because it will just bunch everything up a lot more. So we're looking for the Porsche 22, if at all possible. And the race start on this one is going to be as soon as possible. Oh, Zen Technique left us. We've got one place left. We have got nearly everybody is in the 22. This is going to be awesome. We got most people in the MTech 22. The only people that are not in the 22 now are Anton, that's in the Ford GT. Stiggy that's in the Hurricane GR4, and that is it. So we're going to get this one going right now. As always, guys, this one is a bit rammy, it's a bit bumpy. Just don't deliberately smash everybody to pieces, but you will end up rubbing people, you will end up bumping a few bumpers. This is all about using the boost and the slipstream to all come together at the end of the race, and it's just a huge amount of fun. It really is. Rimac, it is amazing. We're getting full lobbies all the time now, my friend. My biggest problem is I just don't have enough racers in the room to race. I'm getting people asking me all the time, can they come and race with us? They love what we're doing, the respectfulness, the friendliness in the chat as well. People are joining us and watching, seeing how we're all interacting with each other, and then yeah, they want to come racing. Ugh. Well, that wasn't very good, was it? I got that completely wrong. And I love that. I love it when people saying, I've been told I've got to come and race with you, or I want to race with you. It's just so nice. And we've had a few youngsters as well that contact me to say that, you know, they've had enough of being beaten up by adults and all of the cursing and the swearing and everything else, and they come along to us to race. Oh, come on, stay off the walls, Mitchell. Although there's no wall penalty on this, if you do hit the walls, it does slow you down. So there is a penalty just by hitting it. Right, let's see if we can get through these guys. Little bit of bump drafting down here. Don't tell anybody about that. I don't know who the yellow car was. The trouble is, it means nothing, because with the boost, they're all going to come back, and that's the good thing about this one. Here we go. Here they come. Oh! This is great, this track, if you can keep it out of the walls. It's just awesome. And I lost a challenge on Friday to Ninja around here. I said if he won the race, then he could get to choose some races, and he's actually going to choose a whole Friday night because I lost. So here we go, all of the boost now is going to come into play, and you watch these guys catch me now. Being out in front does not help you in this race one iota. Hey Wayne, rubbing is racing, I guess. Correct, rubbing is racing, but hunting and bashing people is not. But in this one, none of that comes into play, unfortunately, because it is just it's a mashup. As you can see, this is just a case of trying to get close to the leaders and stay there by fair means or foul, but not deliberately foul. Oh, I got in the back of GTR there. How is it that Junior is always there or thereabouts in this race? It doesn't matter what car we use, he's always there or thereabouts in this one. Oh, he's gone round big time. Crikey, that was a bit bashy and crashy. Unfazed going through. Oh, what a move between those two. What a move between those two cars. I love it. Right, I've got a slip on the back of Jonesy. I don't know where Junior is, but I think I've lost the battle with Junior tonight anyway. Oh, just trying to get up the inside of there. Just caught the wall. That's let Jonesy back through. Oh, a nice little bump. Thank you to whoever did that. Just on the back of Jack Fury here. Oh, getting a big old rub on the bumper there and hard into the wall. That little rub on the way through there did not do me any favours at all. Oh! Was that Unfazed giving me a little nudge through there? Oh. Do you know what? I always say no penalties on this one because it is a nightmare just trying to get around here in one bit. I'd always say keep it as respectful as you can and it turns into a pump fest. But it is just a wind down. It is just a wind down, this one. This is just let your hair down, have fun, just go for it. Oh, we've had some good racing tonight. This one is just a ball. Where are we? Lap 4 of 5, so we've got one more after this. We're sitting in 4th place with 3.6 seconds off the leader. That's not a bad place to be right now. You're going to see some of the cars behind are going to close up now. Jonesy's going to come up the inside of me. I'm going to jump in behind him, pick up a slipstream. I've also got RL 9010 behind me. I think he wants a bit of Jonesy's slip as well. Jonesy's moved over to give me the slip. Thank you for that, my friend. I'm going to give him a little bit of a bump through here. Oh, that might be a bit too late. I might have got away with that. I'm going to try and stay out of the way. Brake early. Get this rotated around. RL 9010 with a lovely corner through there. That drops us back down to 6th for the moment. We are on the final lap now. Oh, I got that wrong. Got that hugely wrong. It's just a case, if you can thread this through the corners without hitting the barriers, you can get up the front really quickly and challenge. And you need to be in a reasonably good position going out this corner. Where are we? 5th. Where is that line? Where is that line? Where is that line? Oh, there's a big crash going on in front. Oh, we got 1. We got 4. Oh my gosh. Yes, that is a manic one. That is a manic one. It's just a bit of fun. It's just a bit of fun to finish off the evening. Just a bit of fun. We normally only do either the Nordschleife or Tokyo, but I just fancied doing both tonight because I've just enjoyed it so much. It's been such a lot of fun. Era, this race is mental. It is mental. It's just fun. I actually got 2 positions raised there to get 4th. Just to get across the line. First on that one. Number 1 Pops. Well done. Drac Fury in 2nd. RL 9010 in 3rd. I was in 4th, Welsh Boy in 5th, Jonesy 6th, and Mr. GTO in 7th, G-Dad in 8th, Anton in 9th, Era in 10th, M-Tech in 11th, Unfazed in 12th, Speedy in 13th, Junior in 14th. I beat Junior! Yay! The Stiggy in 15th, and GT Tom in 16th. We had 16 runners at the end of that one. So number 1 Pops, Drac Fury, and RL 9010. All about strategy, that, and just being in the right place at the right time at the end. And unfortunately, I just have 1 or 2 little bumps on the walls, 1 or 2 little incidents with other cars, and that just cost me just trying to get onto the back of the cars up front. But what a laugh! What a load of fun! Absolutely brilliant. Just yeah. I mean, again, as Unfazed is saying, sorry for almost everybody I hit. And I apologise to all of you because I think I must have hit everybody in that one. And likewise, I think everybody must have hit me as well. But we are 12:15. Rimac, you all need therapy after that race. You're not joking. You're not joking. Oh, Junior, I'd love to rerun it, but I can't. I need to call it a night. I am doing too many late nights, and the weekend taught me that I need to get a little bit more sleep than I have been getting. So midnight, I am making my curfew right now. I really ought to make my curfew 11 o'clock, but hey, you guys know me. I can never stop at 11 o'clock. I always tend to go later than that. But there we go. Right. I apologise for the Stream Deck issues. I'm going to have a little look at that in a moment, reboot everything, just make sure it's going to work for tomorrow. Pretty sure that you just got yourself into a little bit of an update fit, and then we will be good. Era, that race is not wheel friendly. It certainly isn't. It does definitely take it out on your wrists a little bit, but it's a lot of fun, and we just enjoy it. So tomorrow night, if I am back from Wellingborough in time, which I've got my fingers crossed I will be, we'll be on around about 7:30, hopefully 8 o'clock latest, into the room with Kuro for the Flump. Now, that will only be for those of you that have registered for the Flump races, of which I have. We're going to be doing 3 feature races, 10 minutes each, where you've got to run each of the tyres. We'll then be doing the sprint race. And after that, we will be heading into our own lobby for more mischief and mayhem like tonight. I will put some cars and tracks up in the Discord for tomorrow night. I can't do it now because actually I can do it now. I can do it now because I can do it in here. Bear with me a second. If I go into the randomizer and I bring up the randomizer, which unfortunately I closed down. Ninja 3 to 4. Oh, you beat me by 1. No. Oh, I was so close. But at least it's not the whitewash that it normally is. I was only 1 behind you. So if we go favourite races, we'll bring up 2 for tomorrow. We are going to be running the BMW M3 GT11 at the Red Bull Ring. That is a lot of fun. Good race, that one. And that BMW was flagged up by a few of you tonight. And then we're going to be doing Group 4 at Circuit de Saint-Croix Layout B. Another race that is a good one. I'll get both of those 2 set up for tomorrow. And then we'll finish up either with the Nordschleife or Tokyo. After that run I did in the Nordschleife today, I may well go to the Nordschleife tomorrow. So if we just come out of there and we go into the daily races, I'll just bring those 2 up for you as a reminder. So for tomorrow, we are going to be at the Red Bull Ring in the BMW M3 GT11. If you haven't got it, try and buy it. And then we're going to be heading over to Circuit de Saint-Croix B in any Group 4 car of your choosing. So a couple of nice races to look forward to there. So we've got the Flump race, and then we'll do a couple of these. In fact, I tell you what, we'll probably be able to do 3 because the Flump races should be finished by about 9. So let's just bring up a 3rd one to do tomorrow. Let's have a look and see what we get. Group 4 at Brands Hatch. That's going to be the 3 races that we're going to do tomorrow. So let me just bring those up again. So we are at the Red Bull Ring in the BMW M3 GT11, the 2011 model. We're at the Saint-Croix B, Circuit de Saint-Croix B in the Group 4s. And then we're going to be heading off to Brands Hatch. That'll be a good one in the Group 4s as well. So quite nice mix that we've got there. We've got 2 Group 4 races and the M3 GT, which sort of sits between Group 4s and Group 3s in my opinion. So that is where we are at tomorrow. Let me put it back to the webcam one. So back here, hopefully 7:30, 8 o'clock, all being well, so long as I'm back from Wellingborough. Wedding dress fittings and stuff. So depending on how that goes and suits and stuff like that. If I'm not back in time, I'll hopefully jump in with the 2nd or the 3rd race, assuming Matt lets me. But either way, we'll be back around about 9-ish, depending when the Flump has finished, to run those 3 races and a Nordschleife. Come and join me for those. Thank you ever so much to everybody that smacked that like button tonight. We did over 50 likes, which is just phenomenal, and it has so made my day. It really has, and I just cannot thank you all enough. Thanks to everybody that has done the gifted memberships and the super chats and whatever else that went on today. I cannot thank you all enough for your contributions. It's not something that I require on this channel. It is all supposed to be watch and race for free, but those of you that are contributing, it's all going back into the channel. And also I'm going to be saving up for this proper track day car as well, which will give us a whole new avenue for the stream as well. Well, not for the stream, but for the channel. 61 you have to pass out now. Wow. Oh my word. If we've done 60, that is insane. That is absolutely magic. Anyway, I am going to call it a night. Thank you ever so much, guys. If you haven't already, and I suspect that you probably have, please smack the like button on the way out. I would really appreciate that. And I can't actually set up the post stream video. Oh yes, I can. It's right there. I'm going to go. I'll see you tomorrow. Look after yourselves. Take care. And I'll see you tomorrow evening, all being well. For now, take care. Bye.